this world that's filled with so much noise and information, how do we really stand out and be who we were really meant to be? In this podcast, we focus on injecting you with positivity, optimism, and strategies, all centered around helping you be who you were always meant to be in business and life. Be inspired to show up in your own skin to learn strategies, habits, and skills from others as we share our own life journeys and stories. There's no other you, and you know yourself better than anyone else. So be prepared to take away habitual tidbits, tactics that will encourage you to pursue and live your life, not the one others want you to live. Welcome to Stand Out Be You, where you don't have to be perfect, you just have to be you. Who are you hanging around? Who is supporting you during your good times and your not so good times? Do you have the right individuals in your circle allowing you to be you? Well, stick around because we are going to talk about your community. Tequila here, and welcome to another episode of Stand Out Be You. Today is just you and me, and we're going to speak about your inner circle. I'm glad you're here. And this conversation I've had quite often with friends online as well as offline in my life. And it's about community. Who are you allowing and not allowing in your life? So today, it's exactly what we're going to speak about. One of my favorite quotes is one by Jim Rohn. And you've probably heard it before, but just in case you haven't, here's how it goes. You are the average of the people you spend the most time with. Profound, right? It's like the law of averages. So let's dive deeper into this. But before we dive in, just as a reminder, if you have questions for me or you would like to request a topic to discuss on the show for me or a guest, head over to my website and leave me a voice message. I am always excited to hear your voice and to hear from you. Oh, and if you have a story that you would like to have on the show, you can apply again at tequiladodard.com. Now, let's get on with it. Who are you hanging out with? In life, I have come to understand the value of privacy, of cultivating your inner circles, and how important it is to only let certain people in that are truly supporting you and your family. You can be honest, open, and real while understanding that not everyone deserves a seat at your table in your life. Now, back to inner circles and the law of averages. Who is in your inner circle? What company are you really keeping? Let's first dive in and define inner circle to be sure that we're all on the same page and that we understand really what it means. On this show, we're going to say it is a group of very close friends that you look to for support. They come in all walks of life, and each has a specific skill set or a set of talents that they bring to the table within your friendship, whether it be in business or life. Now, you two, believe it or not, have this specific set of strengths that others admire in you as well. Within your inner circle, you want to have a wide variety of personalities that will not accept mediocrity, but will challenge you to be more than you are today. When you're creating your inner circle, there are definitely types of people you do not want to include. Most times, these negative-minded individuals include individuals that are narcissists, they're egotistical, or they're energy drainers, or they're just simply needy people. Listen to your intuition when you're forming your inner circle, and if someone feels off, you'll know it if you really pay attention. By relying on your intuition, you'll never find yourself with a negative Nancy or Nelly around when they should not be. Okay, let's not dwell on all the negatives, right? Let's make this more fun and speak about people we should look for to have in our circles instead of the ones that we should not. Because if you are really looking for the positive and you're really looking for the individuals that should be, you don't really have to worry about the negative drainers, right? So when seeking out your inner circle members, there are some personality traits that you'll especially want to look out for. When you find a friend that has one or more of these traits, hold on tight to them. Foster and nurture that relationship because these individuals will become your greatest inner circle supporters. So I picked out a few personalities that I felt very important to have around. These personality traits that when combined will create an amazing, effective, and supportive inner circle for you. So let's go ahead and let's dive into this and have some fun. The first one is the creator. This individual will always help you build yourself. They'll be able to see what you're good at, and they'll help you grow those talents while consistently motivating you to always keep trying. Now, the defender is the next individual. This person is like a protector, and I've been giving this one. They'll stand up for you against anything and anyone. They'll have your back, even if they don't always agree with you. The defender will be one of the most loyal friends you could ever ask for. And let's talk about the cheerleader. The cheerleader is one that has this never-ending energy. It's what makes this person who they are, and they'll always be there to give you the positive spin on anything. You'll learn to rely on the cheerleader for support even when you're feeling down and you're not feeling that motivated. Now, the networker, we all have one. We all know of one. This is a person who knows everyone, and they know what everyone's doing, and they know everyone's talents, right? We all know that individual. They'll help bring you together with individuals that can help you grow your own talents and become a stronger person with stronger connections. So you want to have a networker that's in your community. The next one is the enlightener. I love the enlightener because they're ones that they expand your horizon, whether it be physically, spiritually, or emotionally. They'll always challenge you with these new ideas and concepts that you may never even thought about before, but they will never ask you to agree. They'll only ask you to consider. Consider this. Have you ever heard of that person or come in contact with that person? The enlightener most times is very, very open-minded, and they challenge you to be open-minded as well. And the next one is someone that will keep you on course, the pilot. You'll quickly learn to seek out this person when you're in need of guidance and direction, or when you're just simply feeling a little lost. The pilot, just like any pilot, has a unique talent for helping you put things into perspective and getting you back on track and back on course when you're feeling overly stressed or overwhelmed. They will prove to be invaluable when you've perceived failure that has set in or something that has actually gone wrong in your life. They will help get you back on course and steer you in the right direction. And then this last one is the compadre. No stress and no judgment. This person is one that you will think of first when you're just needing to just talk, just simply talk. Every time and any time that maybe you've had something that you want to celebrate, or if you have a failure that you need to get over, the compadre will never judge you. They'll never turn you away day or night. And it's this person that more than likely you will trust the most. So of course, this isn't the full list of personality types that I've included here on the show. However, if you keep your eyes and ears open for these particular personality traits, when you're looking to create new friends or to create your inner circle, then you're going to be creating a fantastic community with these personalities. And when doing so, when you do it the right way, you are on the right path to standing out and being you. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today on Stand Out Be You podcast. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you could take the time to share this episode with someone you think would be touched as well, please go ahead and do so. Or if you know of anyone that has a good story that needs to be shared, then go ahead, let them know as well to reach out to me. Also, if you are motivated to do so, please go ahead and leave a great review. I would so appreciate it. And tell us what you think about what you've been hearing. Also, you can leave me a voicemail by going to tequiladodard.com. It will help us so much with keeping this podcast going and helping to reach more people. Until next time, remember to stand out, be you, and that you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be you.